In the previous video, we were doing the research in the hairdryer niche, and specifically we were looking at what kind of hairdryers there are and what the price is. And we also applied the filter of $50, so we wanted to bring up the hairdryers that cost $50 or more. So this is a very good place to start, and let's go ahead and let's look at what comes up. Let's look into another niche. Let's just try to search for something else and see what comes up. So we're going to try camping stove. Let's hit enter. Let's see what appears. Okay, so as you can see, there are camping stoves. There are 240 results for camping stoves that come up. And this is actually a great niche. One of our partners has already got a store in this niche, and this is an excellent niche with great profit potential. Alright, so now let's look at how many products here are actually at $50 or more. There's only one. So there's not really a whole lot. So maybe camping stove is too narrow a niche, but let's look at camping in general and see what we can generate for camping overall. While this is loading, what we wanted to mention is that it does sometimes take a little bit of time to find a good niche. Now, don't get too stuck on this. As long as you're 70 to 80% confident that the niche is good and has good potential, this is good enough. You should just move ahead and start creating your site. Alright, so now we've got our search results, and we can see that there are actually quite a good number of products in this niche. So let's just apply the filter and let's see what comes up. Okay, so let's go ahead and apply the filter of $50 or more and see what the search brings up. Alright, so this is now refreshing. So let's see what loads. Alright, we can see that there is 126 results, and as we scroll through these results, we can already see that there are some excellent products that have reviews and that also have free shipping, which is actually very, very important because this is going to increase your conversions. So as we're scrolling through the results here, we can see that there are a lot of products with a lot of reviews. There is 4,126 reviews. Okay, so there are a lot of people that are searching for this and a lot of people that are leaving reviews, so there are a lot of popular products, and this is an excellent niche. Other criteria we should talk about is the number of products that are available. So we want something where there are at least 100 products that are available in your price range, because or that you don't go too broad or too narrow. Now let's look here at the what kind of search results come up, and what we're looking for is some weak domains in the search results. So normally what we're looking for is we want to type in the buying intent name, and we'll get to that a little bit later. But as we type in a very targeted keyword term, we're looking for the search results that come up in page 1 on the Google search results that look like a Web 2.0, maybe some kind of a Quora.com domain, or some sort of a weak domain that gives us confidence that if there is a weak domain ranking for that keyword, which is very targeted, then if we build a whole site around it, then there is a very good chance that we will outrank that weak domain, and we will also come up on page 1 of Google. So let's do some research here. So basically, we're now looking at best camping and see how there are these suggestions that come up. So let's just see which one we'll go for. So best camping chair. So maybe we'll go for best camping chair. Let's just see what we've got here. Okay, with footrest, with canopy. So maybe we'll go for the one with canopy. And let's see what kind of results come up on page 1 there. All right. So we can see that there are, there are no Web 2.0 domains that we can see. It's looking a little bit competitive, but not too bad. This one here, top rate 10, is possibly something that we can check out in just a moment. Amazon is all right. We can actually outrank Amazon if we write a really nice product review, really in-depth one. Outranking Amazon is usually no problem, but let's just check out this top rate 10 and see what kind of website that is. All right, now let's also check out this site, this tailgatepartysite.com, just to see what it is. And also let's do another search here for best camping. Let's see what comes up. Yeah, best camping stove. And then let's see what suggestions come up. Best camping stove for family looks pretty interesting. That could be something that is a good buying keyword. So let's see here. Okay, while this is loading, Shanawaz's internet is a little bit slow here, so we're just going to let those load. Let's just see the results here once again. Let's look through them and see. So best camping stoves, that actually looks like a typical website similar to the one that we will be building. So this is not looking too competitive, because if they've built a site around it, we can definitely grab a ranking from them or be very close to them. So let's open a few more of these websites and let's check out what kind of sites those are so that we can investigate them and try to reverse engineer exactly what they're doing. So as you can see, guys, there's actually a whole bunch of other sites similar to what we would be building, and if they're ranking on page 1, then there is definitely no reason why we can't do the exact same thing. So this is actually quite a good sign, and this doesn't seem to be a niche that's particularly tough to crack. Alright, so let's see, it looks like some of those sites have now loaded, so let's just check out this one here, top right 10 best camping chair. So you can see straight away that this is a niche site, very similar to the niche site that we will be building, and they've got a comparison table here created with table press plugin. So this is going to be very similar to the site that we're building, so it'll be quite easy to outrank or rank right next to it. So this is not a bad niche, this is actually a good niche for us to go after. This website here, bestcampingstoves.com, it doesn't look like they are promoting any Amazon products, but this is definitely a typical niche site as well, and that's a good thing. Niche sites are generally lower authority and they are quite easy to outrank, so this is a good thing that a site like bestcampingstoves.com is actually present on page 1 of Google. Alright, so this Go Camping Australia is also a site which looks like a typical niche site which promotes different things, and we should be able to outrank it as well. It's not a huge authority site, so that's very good news for us. It means that, you know, we can compete with them and we can win or get rankings on the same page as them. This one here, Outdoor Gear Lab, so as you can see, they also have affiliate links. So again, it's a niche site, which means that we should be able to outrank them fairly easily. That's good news for us as well. This one here, Outdoor Gear Lab, once again, a niche site, which is excellent. They've got different affiliate links. If they're ranking on page 1, there is no reason why we can't do the same thing. So guys, hopefully you're getting the idea. We'll stop here, but this is how you do the research. You need to make sure that there are some either Web 2.0 websites on first page of Google or just other typical niche sites, which should be fairly easy to outrank. The ones that you don't want to see on the front page of Google would be websites like BBC and Sydney Morning Herald and Daily Telegraph and entrepreneur.com, etc., etc. You just really want these smaller kind of independent websites, just like the ones that we will be building.